Hi, good morning, class. Today I'll be presenting global issues on them. The global issue that I decided to pick is beliefs, and the songs are Pride, Humble, XSX, DNA, and Fuel. Now for Pride, where it is saying like love's gonna get you killed, pride's gonna be the death of you and you and me. The first bit, it's just saying that like pride is like a disease almost. Compared to love is going to get you killed in love, and then pride's going to be the death of you. It's showing a discrete difference that when you are succumb to pride, you are not like recognizable anymore, basically. And then see in the perfect world, I would be perfect world. That little bit of like, I don't trust people, I don't love people, but my family's lyrics. I mean, it's in the first bit, it's just him talking about in a perfect world he would be perfect, which is a very bold statement to make. That's a very harsh belief to put on yourself, to say that you would be the perfect one. Throughout heaven and earth, I am the perfect one. Like, come on, bro. Like, be humble a little bit. And then I don't trust people enough beyond the surface. I don't world. I don't. To, hold on. Sorry. I don't love people enough to put my faith in men. And I put my faith in these things, hoping I can make it with men. Him not trusting people and not loving people is and can be and probably is from past events that he's encountered with people and how they must have treated him, and he probably hated it. That's why like he put this into his song. And him putting his faith in these lyrics hoping he can make amend is to amend making more problems for people in the future, hoping that they won't go down that path. And I'm going to tie it back into the whole global issue of, you know, beliefs, because he wants to believe that people can be better, therefore implying that people's beliefs have already diminished to the point where they just go down the wrong path very easily. And that's a very big issue, especially in this world now. And pretty much everything is online. You do anything on the internet. So it is a pretty big issue. And then I know the walls, they can listen. I wish they could top that. That one line is him believing that. I mean, you can have a number of scenarios. Like, I thought when I saw this, I first thought of like him talking to like a woman, and it like the woman basically being a wall, a physical wall. He's he knows that they can hear him, but they're not talking back to him, obviously implying something's wrong, and that there's just this object in between them. It's a very real thing, and a lot of people like probably have that when they're talking to people, especially like a girlfriend boyfriend situation. And I mean, it's a pretty strong belief to the point where it almost feels like it's in everyday life. Almost. And then see, in a perfect world, I'll choose faith over riches. I'll choose work over. Yep. I'll make schools out of prison. I'll take all the religions and put them all in one service. He's just describing what he depicts a perfect world to be. where he, throughout heaven and earth, he's the perfect one apparently, and saying that he's going to choose like belief in God over being rich. He's gonna work harder instead of like falling into the lust, instead of like lusting over like women, making schools out of prison, making meaning like it's like the saying, when life gives you lemons, like make lemonade. You make the most out of what you got, and making schools out of prison, that's making the most of what you got. And I'll take all the religions, put them all in one service. I wasn't quite sure at first when I saw this, but that it's basically just saying he wants to take every religion and make it one unified religion, which is a very, very unrealistic thing to think, especially in this day and age. But it is a strong belief to hold on to, and that would put anybody's drive to work. And then sick venom in men and women overcome with pride. A perfect world is never perfect, only filled with lies. I absolutely love this statement. Obviously, the sick venom in men and women overcome with pride. The venom obviously being the pride disease taking over the men and women, like succumbing to the disease of pride. And then a perfect world is never perfect, only filled with lies. That is literally our entire world right now. It's pretty much lie infested. It's not only filled up with lies. There are truths, but it is very easy to spread misinformation. And that's why like this whole issue on like beliefs is a big thing. Because he wants to believe that the world can be perfect, but with everyone spreading misinformation, they're obviously believing that this world already has a bitter end, and they're just trying to make the most out of it, even if it's making the situation even worse and not alleviating anything at all. Which is obviously sad. Can be angry, can be kind of scary, but there's just some humans that don't really care. And that's why it's such a big issue. The beliefs. If you literally are someone able to make someone believe in something, you literally have the power of, I would say, God. Because then you can control the people almost. You can manipulate them to do whatever you want. And it's quite not nice. I don't really know how to say in a different way. It's just not good. That's just downright evil. That's a super villain like move. It is just crazy how people think that's just fine to do it. And that's like why it's such a big issue. So, I mean, this is already a very long presentation, and I have a lot more that I want to share. I mean, I can do a whole extra bit, but this is the realest that you're ever gonna get it from me. Like the most real version of me talking. So, I mean, I thank you all for listening, and like, yeah, enjoy y'all's rest of your day. I'm trying to recover from my sickness. Yeah, I'm doing this while I'm being sick. And yeah, thank you guys.